Hi guys, welcome in. This is Cleora and we're going to be doing a Loot Lounge reading for whoever needs it the most. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm hearing strong on the airwaves. Spirit's telling me you guys are so strong out there. So take what resonates. If there's something in the title, then that's probably your higher self telling you to click on this video. If there's something that pulled you in, okay, let's have a look. Spirit guides, angels, divine beings. Okay, what have we got? No way. Did you guys see that flip over? I'm not sure if that was on camera, but that just flipped right over there and wanted to come out. You guys are so strong, okay? New level, new platform. I'm getting that you've really integrated a new platform of the mind, and I'm being shown a garden where someone's done such hard work excavating, renovating, digging things up, pulling out the weeds, cutting down trees. That's the spiritual work Spirit showed me. And now it's almost like you've got this brand new platform and a gorgeous new go. It's like a fresh start. I'm seeing a runner with that little thing that they rest their foot on, and when they they go boop and they start running. Okay, so someone's springing forward in power. If this is your reading, this is a new phase. This is something beautiful for you to go ahead with in supreme authority. I'm getting total self-trust, total, and I'm also hearing self-annihilation, which would tell me that the old version of you, the way you used to act, the way you used to think, the way you used to speak, it's completely dissolved, it's completely gone. And what's taken its place is this beautiful big grail. It's like the holy grail of love here. Something's clicked in your heart space, and we've got cherubim watching over you here, angelic protection. 3 little cherubim on this Queen of Cups card. That could be relevant for somebody. Empress energy coming through, creation energy. So whatever it is here that you're feeling so sure about in your heart, and natural confirmation, that beautiful feeling, you're moving forward powerfully. All right, so for someone, this is going to be confirmation that that feeling is your go-to, your go. It's almost like your go light, your green light, right? But they keep giving me that word go, go, go. 6 of Cups energy here, which is interesting, showing up on the table. I'm getting that there's a lot of things from your past that have been wrapped up. I'm seeing a full circle. And it's almost like that through the purging of old energies, now what you're seeing is all of the treats and delights and gifts of your soul bobbing to the surface. And what I'm seeing for this is a beautiful little pond. They're telling me Swan Lake, all right? That could be really relevant for somebody. But I'm seeing all the gifts of your soul emerging after some sort of shift, some sort of big, I'm kind of getting catastrophic here, some big monumental change. But it's calm after the storm. They're kind of showing me a flood. And what I'm seeing now is the waters turning into a lake. But these gifts, maybe from childhood, maybe all your talents, all your beautiful ways coming into one combined harmonic whole vision. This could be your self-image finally clicking into place, knowing who you are, getting the right feedback from your higher self, maybe from psychics, maybe from symbols, synchronicities. You've been getting the right feedback from multiple angles, and I'm getting that something's really come into place for you here. And they want me to show you that this Holy Grail here, can you see that? It has multiple different angles on it, right? Multi-dimensionality. So I'm getting that you've just swept out a lot of old baggage from multi-dimensional kind of experiences. You know, you're kind of getting rid of the plants you don't want to grow anymore. And you're really getting new blossoms and new blooms coming through really beautifully. So this is collecting your gifts, maybe remembering things that you love, that you haven't thought about for ages. This is you being tuned to the frequency of that which is most sacred, the sacred heart. Leo energy on the table, Cancer energy. We've got Scorpio and more Leo. The big fight, right? So this isn't necessarily a literal fight, although it could be. But this is you having the energy and the tenacity to really go for your dreams here. I am hearing conflict. What is this about conflict? Show me. Knight of Wands energy here. You could have been dealing with someone reckless, or this could be you being fearless, moving into a scenario that maybe that old version of you that no longer exists would have feared, but this is the new you. Yeah, I'm getting on Vogue here. Vogue, they're giving me lots of 80s references. Very much transformation, yeah. Emperor energy. Maybe, I mean, I'm getting multiple messages coming through here. Someone's been dealing with a Knight of Wands, and now you're switching up into attracting Emperor energies or Empress energies. Male or female for the Knight of Wands, you know, Sagittarius energy, restlessness, fearlessness, lack of care for consequence. And then here we have solidity with the Emperor. There's a lot of fire here. This is all Leo, Sag, Aries. We've got all the three fire signs right here. So you've got it all, a trinity of fire. Yeah, they're giving me that song. You've done it all. You've broken every code. You've just been given a piece, a perspective that's like a prism of glass that's just slotted in to your metaphysical mind space. Your self-image is whole. It's complete now. Two of Wands, you can move forward now, knowing exactly who you are and exactly what direction you want to go in. Hanged Man energy, surrendering to your gifts. And then we've got this Ace of Wands here. Let me clarify this. Okay, they want me to use these compass cards. What are these? Loot and higher truth here. What have you gone and unearthed? Okay, you're moving forward with something. Someone's got the key here, and they just keep showing me a piece of, it's not frosted glass, but it looks like a crystal that looks like frosted glass, like a prism of light. This is consciousness. Something has been made conscious for you. Now you're bringing all your gifts into one, because that's what the infinity symbol is on the strength card. Pulling on your immortal nature, that part of us that lives forever and puts a little bit of itself into a human vessel to play a game on the cosmic stage, to loot the realm and to spiritually evolve, you know. Metamorphosis here. Source energy coming out on top of the Queen of Cups here. So you found it, you found that feeling, and that's what Spirit's saying here. A lot of people will hear me saying this and think it's such a small thing to find the feeling, but the feeling is everything. Once we find that feeling and we grab it, that's the key. That's the key to the universe. That's the key to knowing we're on the right timeline. It's all about how we feel here. I'm hearing relinquishing. It's funny. It's almost like someone gave you your strength back. Someone relinquished your strength back to you. And here we've got humor coming out. So there could have been a situation that you're being forced to see the funny side with. And Spirit's saying humor is the key to transmutation. If we can see the funny side in any scenario, that's our higher self, seeing it from the lounge of the gods, seeing things through their immortal perspective, and they're fully joyous always. So that's coming up here for a reason. There's a reversal of power here, or a balancing out of power. Could have something to do with a Knight of Wands energy, this Emperor energy, 7th house energies here. So this is to do with some sort of relationship or bond. Okay. It's funny, they just gave me karmic bond, but something's been reversed for somebody. That's not for everybody, okay? For somebody, you've just reversed a karmic bond. Leo energy again. So it could be that you're a Leo, you were dealing with a Leo, and you've taken back the crown. Yeah, because Leo's all about sovereignty here. A balancing out of the crowns I'm getting. This could be in terms of some sort of personal scenario, or this could be your higher self balancing itself out in the physical reality. Finding that blending energy here, and that's what strength is all about. We don't get the result we want until we find that perfect, it's like a perfect spell, a perfect recipe. And you found the perfect spell here. They're showing me, this isn't your spine, but they're showing me it's like a neon purple violet tube that they're showing me almost that you've now lit up. But this is like your metaphysical spine. Like, that's so beautiful. So that violet, neon violet, could really resonate. We've got the compass energy coming out on the 6 of Cups. And again, your heart's your compass. Collecting loot, collecting all those gifts, things you forgot about with yourself, you know, things that have been locked away, and getting rid of the baggage here. So this is sort of like collecting those fond memories, taking the best and leaving the rest. But I also feel like you're being guided by your heart here. And we do see an exchange of gifts happening here between these two little figures. So there's a lot of fondness between these two. And, you know, this represents the inner child in all of us, wanting those lovely connections we can make memories with, and really remembering what's valuable is the time spent with people who we value the most, right? So that's definitely coming up here for a reason. What Spirit is saying is, on this frequency, everything you want must manifest, because we've got the Queen of Cups with that gorgeous heart chakra leading the way. So this is leading you to fond exchanges and maybe new friendships and beautiful things here. This could also be someone coming back from the past for somebody. No one toxic, no one karmic. This would be someone healthy, maybe from childhood, from school. Could be some sort of reunion or get together, lunch date I'm getting. We've got the 6th house here. So you found your compass when it comes to moving forward in business. This is your everyday experience. So I do feel like you're merging your childhood gifts, that imagination with Neptune, merging that magical, moving imagination into your work, going forward, trusting your heart, knowing that your heart knows you're on the right, in the right space, they're giving me. In the right space. That word is particularly valuable, they're giving me. Space, carving out your own space, being enough, being the space, taking up the space. Or you could just love space. I don't know. Eyes to see here. So you've seen through somebody here. Let's have a look. You've seen something that set you off into motion. 5th house. Yeah, like with the 5 of Wands, this could be getting in the mix creatively, right? Fairy sprinkles. I feel like you've seen that you've got the power here. I feel like you've seen that all you need to do is anchor yourself into the throne. Yeah, you've got the potion here. Fairy sprinkles with the potion. So this is gorgeous. What are you moving forward with? I feel like someone's doing something really colourful. Maybe with makeup or art. I'm seeing an array of colours. My favourite thing, right? Seeing loads of fabrics side by side or nail varnishes side by side. Okay, we've got Oracle here with the 2 of Wands. Taurus energy. So I feel like that's why this heavy strength is coming out with the Emperor. There could be a side note in what I said earlier in terms of something personal, someone's moved past. But this is also you taking the throne and knowing you've got that fuel with the Knight of Wands to forcefully, create something and take up space. Because oftentimes, especially when we operate in Queen of Cups energy, there can be a side of us that feels bad for being strong, or a side of us that feels like maybe we're flipping the compass a bit on our natural, our natural nature, being soft and compassionate and gentle maybe. But I feel like you're incorporating the love perfectly here and moving it in the right direction, lining up that pillar of severity with the Emperor and the pillar of mercy. So it's gorgeous. The Emperor doesn't get to be the Emperor by just having severity or just having mercy. The Emperor has a beautiful balance of both. Or the Emperor doesn't get to create his own reality in that powerful way, right? The Emperor would never become the Emperor without that balance. And you found it here with this strength energy. This is gorgeous. This is a whole new world, a whole new mindset. Scorpio energy, right? Submitting to the transformation. I'm feeling a tumbling energy here, right? In my sacral chakra for some reason. So that would be in the space, for women, it would be the womb space, or that space beneath your belly button, right? So someone could feel like they're really kind of giving in to some momentum here. This could feel intense. Spirit's telling me this could be tough, because as much as you've got all the force of will and you're putting something, into power, they're telling me you're putting yourself into power. You are the power. You're ready to sit on the throne. You're ready to be the powerhouse, right? Powerhouse. But there's also something here with Scorpio being that energy, it can be quite spooky, moving into the unknown. So I'm getting whiplash. There could have been or could be a ricochet from your primal nature, from that side of us that wants to be safe and familiar. But I feel like you've either gotten past this or you will get past this. If this comes up, ground zero. New territory. Feels raw, feels strange, feels different. Spirit's saying if this comes up in your new positioning, then there's this need to surrender here with the Hanged Man and imagine yourself surrounded by that golden sunshine energy, right? Because there's something about submitting. It could feel a bit spooky at certain times to that primal side of you. 4th house energy here. So this has to do with the home, comforts, but also being the house of Cancer energy, the crab. This is about building a shell for ourselves to protect that tenderness, so that while we're going through these transformations, we can flow easily rather than maybe having those rockier moments. So There's a reminder here that we can all be our own divine feminine, or channel or connect or sit in the hammock of cosmic divine feminine energy. All we've got to do is be like, divine feminine, can you hammock me? For example, oh my God, don't laugh at me. Oh, laugh, it's fine. But this is all about knowing that that divine feminine energy is always with you. You know, someone could be moving from a household situation to something that's more outdoorish with that ground zero, or something that just takes you out of your comfort zone. Yeah, this doesn't even necessarily have to do with your real house or whatever. It could do, but this is about you moving out of your comfort zone, knowing you've got the natural proclivity, propensity as a beautiful creation of God to build that shell, just like the crab. Now, our shell might be metaphysical, it might be etheric, but it certainly is, you know, real. Our energy field matters here. So this is you toughening up your energy field and perhaps really submitting to the process whilst taking this gorgeous positioning and knowing that you're tough, right? Knowing that you've got it all. We've got sovereign manifester and spirit. So I'm speaking to someone who was determined to create this beautiful dream life for themselves. And now I feel like you've had confirmations, or spirit has let you know you can trust us, right? Something's slotted into place here because they're giving me the triangle, the strongest shape in nature. There's something about your perspective going bang, bang, bang. Maybe you didn't have all the facts before. Maybe you couldn't settle your consciousness on one option or one viewpoint. But I'm getting that there's been this cacophony of light hitting light. Imagine a mirror and it's transmitting light to another mirror and then bounce, 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 much like we see on the mummy when in the pyramids they will get one light reflecting the sun throughout the pyramid. And that's what I'm seeing for you. This is your heart lit up, devotion, honor, respect. You're standing your ground in your life on something here. And your ancestors and spirit are very impressed with the fact that you trust yourself here with the Emperor energy. You trust yourself to be the number one creator, to bring your imagination, maybe gifts from childhood, all those beautiful parts of you, that beautiful essence, you're bringing it into an authoritative position here, knowing that you're going to build a beautiful, tough shell as you go. And they're showing me a crab with an opalescent shell and the light hitting that shell. So you're coming to life in full color here with this crown chakra energy. So many energies of being crowned here. See what's going on. Ace of Wands, moving forward again, all the fire signs, that raw potential, right? Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and we've got a King of Wands. You know, something could have made you feel isolated, abandoned, viewed, but not supported, right? Maybe you're sick of people observing you and not actually supporting you, or maybe there's something here about someone who's watching you, and the Five of Pentacles would show me that this isn't a supportive energy, right? But prosperity lies ahead with this Emperor bumting energy. They're giving me bumting energy. Like you're bouncing all the way to the bank. Okay, that just got in me all of a sudden. Yeah, it's time to take action. Taurus energy, this is you bringing your beautiful essence, your elixir, those oracle ways, those boss ways into the physical. Because when you carve out heaven on earth for yourself, you carve out heaven on earth for everybody, right? Everyone's going to be benefiting from this beautiful essence that you're bringing in. So Spirit's saying, be tough. You've got the wand. You light your own way. And you're digging your heels in, I feel like this bull, you know, like a minotaur, Spirit's saying. But they're joking. What they're saying is, you know, there's this mythology with minotaurs and the tower crumbling, and maybe that minotaur doesn't escape the tower, but they're telling me you're a bull, not a minotaur. You're escaping, right? And you've got charge in you, like this ram energy here. Rams charge from such a long distance away. They'll pick another ram and they'll just go for like 200 meters until they charge into that thigh. And my oh my, people underestimate wild rams compared to domesticated rams who've been tamed, tolerated, and harnessed. Wow, not you. You're bringing your gifts to the fore. Yeah, you're showing the world the real you. The you that the divine realm made you. You could be a chosen one. You could be a starseed. You could be a cosmic being. But you're definitely a player of the game, source energy being. And you want progress. You're ambitious. And this is why they're telling me the gods are getting behind you. Yeah, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So the last emotional cycle is going down the drain here. And look at that beautiful. Can you see that, guys? That's such a lovely opalescent energy that looks like that crab with this lovely moon energy. So that crab energy coming out, you're shedding the old shell, because maybe that old shell wasn't enough to keep you safe. Maybe it caused some sort of situation to be attracted into your life in a certain way that didn't sit well with your sovereign nature, your royal nature, the higher self that's always calling you to do the damn thing. While we've got these precious vessels on the earth plane, we wait a long time for these vessels. 2020 on my clock, and now your vessel and your dream is taking off. This is you upgrading, uplifting, turbo power with this Ace of Wands. One at a time. Let's see what else for my cherubima. What else for my initiate, reality creator? We've got the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Okay, doing the damn thing to get to the top. The Knight of Pentacles is all about being responsible, not making any moves that you don't want to make, not frittering your energy, right? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Empress, Nine of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is on your side with the fearlessness. I feel like someone could have maybe an Aries North Node, Leo North Node, Sagittarius, something like that. There's something about your North Node taking off here. Maybe you're launching yourself. I feel like someone's going to have the confidence, and I feel like everything's just slotting into place for you to launch yourself out to the world and really, you know, let the world see what God made you to be, or who you designed yourself to be, right? This is magic. This is majestic. Triple crown. I'm getting triple crown here. And you're willing to work hard here. We've got 10 of Wands energy. Balance. Responsible. Making the right practical decisions. 4 of Wands energy. Getting through the gateway here. And that 10 of Wands. Keeping on going, right? Having that resolve when things may start to feel a little bit burdensome. This is about you finding that grit and determination. Spirit show me when people have got like those hiking poles, and then maybe they're climbing, but they're showing me you pulling yourself along the ground, like, I'm achieving my dreams. If it kills me, right, I'm doing it. This is why I came here. I've got the power of all the planets and God and the stars. You know, it's getting it done here. I feel like you're getting it done, right? With this magical dream of yours. We've got N, okay? They're giving me Nino and Neptune and Nico, okay? We've got J here. I'm getting Jamie, Janine, Jamboree coming through. Okay, what is this? A zip, okay? Zipping up the old timeline. This is like zip lining into the future. You making the executive decisions. You being the one that focuses your consciousness perfectly. But this is execution, right? They're telling me you're about to execute your plan. Getting that prosperity, getting that loot, 10 of Pentacles, taking action by being who you truly are. This is beautiful. I've got to get a rune. You've been hidden. You've been hidden. The previous chapter of your life, that was practice. That was preparation. That was you learning the skills needed to build up that shell, to go out there. And funnily enough, it's a full moon. The shell has been built here. You're ready to pour yourself into the new world. They're telling me you can visualize this as a whole new world. The moon is full. The shell is built. You're ready to go. Why are they telling me boxed and burning? I don't know what that means. I've never heard that before in my life. Right, I'm going to shake these, guys. So if you're sensitive, here's your little pause or whatever. Here we go. Yeah, this is the joining of forces with the Ingwas rune. Fortification. This is like having the most mega fort built. No one can penetrate it. No one would dare. This is you. This is your shell. And I feel like this is you and your higher self. The strongest concoction, combination. Spirit's always putting 2 words in my mouth at one time, making me look silly, but concoction, combination. Ooh, Cinco I'm getting. Could mean something to somebody. Best shell you can build is the one you build yourself. Just like the crab. The best buffer, the best toughness is the one you build. You and the divine on your own. They're giving me the number 99. Why are they giving me 99? I don't know what that means. Vunjo, the flag of joy. This is you getting to that place in your mind. Planting your flag on your dreams. Whether you feel like you're literally living it now or not. Spirit saying you're miraculous. Everything that's brought you to this moment has been a symphony of miracles, blessings, synchronicities, serendipities, beautiful sprinkles, trinkets on your pathway, signs and symbols, people, right? I feel like this is you being really happy around the right people, because we've got two waving ones here cheering you on. You're being so cheered on by the divine. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the ones brave enough to be courageous enough to get their consciousness up to that godlike frequency. And my, oh my, you've done it. You know who you are now. You're there. That's what they want me to keep saying to you. You've done it. One more. I don't want to ever make them too long, but you know, yeah, this is the Ten of Pentacles to me personally, Othala energy. And it does really remind me of this Ingwas. And I mean, this could be two people coming together in strength right here. Two being stronger than one, but one is where you got your strength. It's almost like two become one. It's almost like Law of One stuff going on here, where you are so supreme when you are tuned to the divine. Okay, they're telling me there's going to be a spillover. We might have to separate ourselves out from people while we build up our consciousness and become our true real self. But then once we've built up that shell, then we can spill over into the new world. And then what we can do is really harmonize and bring our true essence in. So you could have just gone through something like that, where you felt like a crab dropping out of the pot on the beach alone. But it's bringing in more support than you've ever had before. One more to close out. Okay, you fixed it yourself. Whatever it was, you fixed it yourself. And that's why you've got the owl coming out. Wisdom energy here. You gain the wisdom all by yourself. And that's why your shell is the best. So you can put that in the comments. Your shell, my shell, is the best. Okay. Oh, this is pure loot because you're ready. Action time. You're doing it. Your vision is the power. The feeling is the power. I love you. And remember, you can create anything you want. But I know I'm speaking to someone who already knows that. They just keep saying boom ting. You're the boom ting. There you go. Mwah. Okay.